Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry it's been a while. I've been hitting a few flea markets here and there and a few garage sales, and I just wanted to wait till I had enough stuff to actually show you, because the majority of all this stuff I'm about to share with you was picked up here and there, and there was really not enough on the table here to share, but we'll get started right over here. I remember picking these two number 10, I think it's a Dodge Scott Riggs car, at a garage sale, and of course they were 25 cents each. I believe this is Scott Riggs, and it's interesting they don't even put his name on the car, but nonetheless it's got Mr. the King on there and Lightning, real rubber tires, really nice car here, special edition. So that means I could probably put this on eBay and get $100 for it. So I got two of those for a quarter each. I picked this up at a garage sale the same day also, and they were asking a quarter, and I picked it up for a quarter. And strangely enough, I went to another garage sale on the way home, and they had nothing NASCAR, but they had this car there. It was kind of strange. There's a bunch of like Christmas decorations and that kind of stuff, but nice to see these newer cars starting to hit the market, the secondary market, because although this is very nice, I have a hard time paying $5 for these cars. So Wegmans number 17 Stenhouse Jr. So that all this right there was $1. This little haul right here was picked up over last weekend at a flea market in Pennsylvania. It was an impromptu stop, but we did, and I'm glad we did. These cars right here were 3 for $1. So for $2 I picked up a Dale Jr. number 1 car. Real rubber tires. Nice paint scheme. I did not have this one. And I am going to, real shortly, put up all my Dale Jr.'s on some new car racks that I have. So stay tuned for that video coming up. DW11 Mountain Dew. I love this casting in this car, and whenever I find it in a dump bin, I'll always pick it up regardless of the condition. This is just sweet. The number 11 Mountain Dew Buick. Alright, give me some help on this one, guys. Don't know who drove the number 20 in the Craftsman Truck Series. There is a name on it, but it's hard to tell. And I'm going to give a shout out to Racing Champions, because out of all their products during the 90s and probably early 2000s, I think they did the best job on these Craftsman trucks. I think the wheels, the red rims, they just pop, and they're pretty beefy too. And we got Jeff Gordon number 24, standard edition. It's funny how they used to put the the manufacturer logo right there. 44 Kyle Petty bus. I need some more light, sorry. I was hoping this would be a 43. Unfortunately, no luck. I typically don't like to collect Kyle. Not that I don't like him as an announcer or anything, but because he was sponsored by Hot Wheels, he's kind of flooded the market. Dave Marcus, number 71. Real rubber tires, nice. I don't even know who makes this. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Revell. Olive Garden, Chevy. Nice paint scheme, actually. Alright, so all these cars were for $2. They were 3 for $1, so I paid $2. I found this cool NASCAR Cafe beer mug. This one was actually from Orlando. Those of you that don't know, NASCAR used to actually have a cafe series, kind of like the Hard Rock Cafe. I believe they have all gone out of business. For $1, I paid that for that mug, and then $1 also for this Pepsi. Richard Petty, most consecutive wins, 1967, 10 of them. Okay, so I picked all that up at a flea market in Pennsylvania. At my Goodwill, I found this Nextel Chase for the Cup 2005 coffee mug. Look at the size of this mug. Looks like you could fill the gas tank with this. This was unused for $1.99. And let me just show you this cool little eBay pickup I picked up. Now, I bought the lot of PS3 games for this game right here. Jimmy Johnson. This is pretty sad when your 7-time champion can only get on the cover of this game right here. It's a horrible game, but one that I needed for the collection. So I picked up this lot right here for $15 shipped. So it comes out, there's 5 games, so it comes out to $3 a game, which is really the most I would pay for this. I've been looking for it for a while. I haven't found it at GameStop. I've only found the Wii version, but I wasn't going to pick that up. But it came with Batman Game of the Year edition, which is an upgrade from mine. UFC Undisputed, Shaun White crap, and Superstars carts. I don't know what that is. So just wanted to share. I don't normally share the non-racing or NASCAR things with you, but I picked that lot up for $15, and I plan on flipping this and trying to recoup most of my money back for this one game. So that's the plan with that. Moving on. At the flea market last weekend, or maybe last Friday, I think it may have been. I stopped over real quick, and this guy had a whole bin of racing champion cars, and not that this one's anything special, but I like how it says 5-time Winston Cup champion. It makes it feel a little bit older, a little bit more retro. And I don't like carded or stocked, collections, but this is one I'm going to keep. I think this is pretty cool. This was $1. And this box is trashed. You can see down here the price is reduced. I think this came out in 1998. Yep, that's what it says right there. And it's the Petty Players Inc. The Players Inc. was the NFL, I guess, union sponsored Petty in 1998. So you have the Truck Series, you have Kyle Petty, and then I'm guessing you're going to have, I'm not sure who was driving for him back then. It may have been Andretti. But the box was trashed. I didn't even make the guy an offer. He said, give me $1 for it. So I said, all right. And I plan on taking all those out and put them on display. Maybe at the end of the video I'll show you. Hold on to that. Local thrift store. I went to drop off a bunch of things, and I found this Hot Wheels radar gun. And it works. Not only can you judge the speed of, or time the speed of your Hot Wheels, but you could judge the speed of a real car, an RC car, throwing a baseball. It's pretty legit. This was $1. Receipt's still on it right there. All right, last story, and I'm gonna have to cut to show you the other half of it. But I found this excellent lot on eBay. It was 4 Dale Jr. 124 scale diecast cars and this 164 scale diecast car, all beat up. And legit, they said they were dirty, beat up, roughed up, maybe missing parts. But I said, you know what? For the price I was about to pay, and I'll show you the receipt in another clip, it's definitely worth it. So I took a chance on it, and it came in, and I was horrified by what I found inside the 124 scale cars. They were infested with dead cockroaches and feces of the dead cockroaches, and even I didn't have the stomach to try and clean them up. So this is the only thing I was able to salvage from that lot, because this was still sealed. So I cracked it open to save it. It's the Dale Jr. born on date, February 2004. Very sweet 164. It's supposed to be race version diecast, but must have been a clean race, right? And there's his card. So stick around to the end of the video, and I'll show you the horrible eBay fail that we had. All right, finally cracked them open, and they're breathing again. They're so happy. All right, so here we have, I believe it's the John Andretti, number 43. And it's really sharp paint scheme. Looks like it's faded a little bit, the orange on the bottom there, but it's to be expected. It's over close to 20 years old next year. Kyle Petty has a nice paint scheme right there. And I'm not sure who this is. I can't really read it. If you guys could let me know. I think it's John Hensley. It's cool. It's on the back of the flatbed there. You have a football field representing the Players Inc. Again, the Players Inc. was, I believe, a brand that the football NFL union came up with in order to get some money for every item that they sold. Got a nice football on the 43 right there. It's cool how the Pontiacs had like the indentation for their license plate. Alright, thanks for watching. What's happening, guys? Just wanted to share with you a recent eBay pickup that I found. Now, you know, you get what you pay for, and this particular lot was, I think I picked it up for, let me see, it was $4 with $15.60 shipping in a priority box, so a total of $19.60. And you know, they described it as a box of Dale Earnhardt Jr. die-cast 124 scale that were really dirty. So, you know, I took a chance on it. I said, you know, there's four die-cast cars and they look in pretty good shape. And when they first came out of the box here, I noticed, I said, maybe that's just nicotine. You know, a lot of times these cars are in houses that people smoke in, and it's not uncommon to get a car that's loaded down with nicotine. You got to really clean it up. But upon further review, there's cockroaches in these cars. Are you kidding me? Cockroaches. It's just unbelievable that somebody would take the time to wrap these up so nicely with carcasses of cockroaches in them. Obviously, I'm not going to keep them, and I'm going to request a full refund. But this is just unbelievable to me. There's one right there, the dead one. This was actually a Dale Jr. bank. You put the coins in the back over there. And let me see what else is in here. And there you have, I think that's the Dover car that he won in 2001, possibly. But kind of bummed. If I wasn't such a wimp, maybe I'll try to do something with these, but this is just this is horrible. So I'm going to request a refund, and I'll let you know what happens. Alright, thanks for watching. So there you have it, guys. Glad to be back. Keep the hobby alive. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And please let me know who drove this truck. It's a badass truck. Thanks for watching. Peace out.